Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of From the Donkey's Mouth, a show where we talk about faith and God and have fun with it. On today's episode, we're going to talk about happiness, about joy. Are they just fleeting emotions that we can't get enough of, or is there a way to have something that's more permanent? We all want to be happy, don't we? I mean, honestly, is there anyone out there that can say, I don't want to be happy in life? Okay, well that's one. But honestly, is there anyone else that doesn't want to be happy? Who are you? Hi, Felix. How you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you feeling sad? Okay, well, why are you feeling sad, Felix? Felix, I need you to talk to me. You're kind of bumming me out, and you're ruining my episode on happiness. Wow. Jesus walking on your river of tears. That's both creative and incredibly sad. Well, this is supposed to be an episode about happiness. Felix, I don't know the answer to that one. But isn't there a lot of joy to be had in life as well? Alright, now I'm bummed out. Have you ever had that happen before, where you had a day going so well, and then someone or something just kind of sucked all the happiness and joy out of the room? Well, feelings are like that, fickle and fleeting, and we don't even have control of them in any given situation. Most of us would choose to be happy all the time if we could, but life circumstances don't work out that way. I mean, it's just not realistic to expect to be happy all the time. But maybe there's a joy that goes beyond life circumstances. Paul says in Philippians 4:4, always be full of joy in the Lord. He then repeats it again for emphasis, to rejoice always. The fascinating thing about this passage is not just what it says, but the circumstances around it. Paul writes this whole letter from prison. It is also believed he was on death row. There was no parole, he had no chance of freedom, and that he was eventually executed by Emperor Nero of Rome. So how could Paul write these words when his circumstances were so grim? The key words are in the Lord. Paul's talking about a different kind of joy, not one in our circumstances, but one that is rooted from an external source. Let's face it, life isn't all kittens and rainbows. There's a lot of grief and pain. There's also a lot to be anxious about. And if we let it, life can beat us down to the point to where we will never feel joy again. So instead of putting your hope in the joy that comes from circumstances, put your hope in the Lord Christ Jesus himself. You know, Jesus never promises that life will always make us smile. But he does promise to always be with us no matter what happens. And in the end, it is Jesus himself that is the prize worth smiling about. That's the show for this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, a share, or subscribe, as I plan on putting more of these out every Wednesday. And if you need prayer, send me a message or an email to pastordavid526@gmail.com, and I will be more than happy to pray for you. Thanks for watching.